Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kaylin, and I'm so glad that you're on the mat here with me today. We are gonna have a quick abdominal workout. So we are going to be using just our mats today, no props. We will be down on the mat the whole time, and we are gonna work our front and side abdominals mostly. So we have our transverse abdominis, rectus abdominis, and the obliques. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So we're gonna go ahead and come to a seated position first. So go ahead and face the end of your mat. We're gonna start with our seated half rollback. So we're gonna have the legs in a parallel position, hands behind the thighs. Go ahead and sit yourself up nice and tall. We're gonna take our inhale here. Exhale, I want you to go ahead and scoop the belly as you start to tuck the tailbone under, straightening those arms. If you wanna take the arms off the thighs and bring them forward, go ahead and do that for more of a challenge. And then we're gonna go ahead and bring it back up, rolling the spine up to seated. And then again, we bring it back, exhale, into that C curve. Inhale, back up to seated, nice and tall through that spine. Exhale, scooping, rounding. Good, and all the way back up. Let's do 3 more just like that, just getting those abdominals warmed up. Inhale, lift, shoulders down. Last 2. Good, and all the way up. And last one, bring it back to that C curve and hold. We're gonna just lift and lower here, lift and lower. So smaller lifts, smaller pulses, staying in that C curve the whole time. Let's do 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring it all the way back up. Take that inhale here. We're gonna exhale, we're gonna roll it down and hold into that C curve. We're gonna rotate upper body and arms to the left as that left leg lifts up into a tabletop position. Go ahead and bring it back through center, over to the other side, right leg lifts, and back through center. So a little oblique twist in our C curve. Good, rotate, and back through center. 2 more sets, lift, and lower. If you need to keep both feet on the mat, go ahead and do that. Lower, 1 more each side, lift and lower. Last one. Good, bring it back to center and then roll yourself all the way back up to seated. Bring the hands behind the thighs, roll the shoulders down and back. Now on this next roll down, we're gonna bring ourselves all the way down to the mat. So arms are gonna come forward, scoop that belly, tuck that tailbone under, and bring yourself all the way down, 1 bone at a time. Try to make this nice and slow. All right, once you're there, you're gonna draw your legs up to your tabletop position. We're gonna move right into our hundreds. So legs can stay in tabletop, or for more of a challenge, they'll extend. Take that deep breath in here. We're gonna exhale, lift up, reach the legs long or keep them bent. Straight arms, we start to pump those arms as we inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Good, keep reaching those fingers long, shoulders sliding away from the ears. You're halfway there. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the legs for more of a challenge. Just make sure that back doesn't arch off your mat. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more sets. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend those knees in, lower it down, bring your head down to the mat, and then just shake those hips a little bit here, side to side. All right, so we're gonna move into our single leg stretch next. Legs will come back into tabletop. Go ahead and lift into your abdominal curl, so just to the tips of those shoulders. Pull the right leg into your chest, reach that left leg away, hands on top of the right shin, and then we switch legs and reach. So staying in that abdominal curl the whole time if you can. If you need to bring your head down a little bit, that's fine. Maybe just bring your legs up to a higher diagonal if that's the case. Good. 2 more sets. 2, 2, shoulders down. Last one. Lower it all the way down. Pull the knees into your chest, rock those hips again, side to side. All right, we're gonna move into a little bit of a different version of our single leg stretch. So I want you to try to stay lifted into your abdominal curl here. Now, we're gonna reach both legs out. I want you to hover that right leg off the floor. When you lift up and pull that right knee into your chest, you're gonna lift up a little bit higher and then lower back down. Touch your lower back down, and then we lift other side up, and then we lower and lift and lower. If you need to keep one foot on the floor while you do that, while you pull that other leg in, do that. Otherwise, try to keep your legs lifted the whole time and reach. Good, lift and reach. Or maybe you do just a single side. Good, lift and extend. Good, 2 more sets here. And reach. Last set, lift and lower. 1 more, lift and lower. Lower it all the way down. Reach those arms far back behind you. Reach those toes forward. All right, so go ahead and draw those legs back up to that tabletop position. We're gonna move into our double leg stretch. So we're gonna lift up into our abdominal curl, hands on top of the knees. Go ahead and reach arms and legs opposite directions, extend, exhale, circle it around, bring it in. Inhale, reach, exhale in. Inhale, extend, exhale in. Just 2 more, try to keep your head, neck, and chest lifted that whole time. Last one, reach, circle it around, lower it all the way back down. All right, we're gonna do our crisscross here. This is gonna be our last one here on our back before we flip over. So hands behind the head, elbows staying wide, but at a point where the shoulders can still slide down the back. All right, lift into that abdominal curl, twist to your left, right leg reaches long, and then we switch. So just upper body rotation here, which is a little bit of what we got at the beginning in that seated position. Good, switch. 3 more sets, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and pull the knees in. And then this time I want you to rock yourself up to a seated position. All right, let's go ahead and flip it on over into all fours. First thing I want you to do before we start moving through plank is just do 3 cat and cow. Just get that spine moving a little bit more here. Inhaling, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale to round. Just 1 more, inhale. And exhale. All right, we're gonna lower it down onto the forearms. So we're gonna do a forearm plank. Shoulders right over those elbows. And really press your upper body away from the floor so you stay nice and strong and stable. Now from here, you can either come onto your knees into a kneeling forearm plank. Make sure your hips are in line with your knees and your shoulders, or take it up to that full plank position on your toes. All right, you can either hold here or start to rock forward and back. So rocking on the toes, heels will flex, and then you'll point those ankles. Good, flex and point. Good, let's do 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Good, bring it back forward, drop onto those knees, and then I want you to turn onto your side. So we're gonna come into a side plank position. So couple options, you can stay on your knees for a modification. You can extend those legs all the way out. So we're gonna prop ourselves up into our forearm plank, shoulder right over that elbow. Now you can either hold it here, or we're gonna tap the hips down and then lift it right back up. So hip dips here, we tap and lift. Really feeling those bottom obliques here, lift. Good, tap and lift. Good, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Good, go ahead and drop it all the way down. Come onto your knees. We're gonna come forward, back into that forearm plank position, knees or toes. This time I just want you to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop it back down to the knees. Turn to your other arm. I'm going to flip over to the other side. You can just turn it right over. Again, knees on the knees or the feet. When you're ready, we'll prop it up. Good. Hold it nice and strong here, or start to lower and lift those hips. Getting a little bit more into those obliques. Good. Lower and lift. Good. We have 3, 2. That's it. Last one. Lower and lift. Good. Lower the hips down. Come onto the knees. Prop it back onto those forearms into your forearm plank. And we hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come onto the knees. Go ahead and sit it on up for just a moment. We have a few more exercises we're going to do. So we're going to move this into more of a downward dog, and we're going to move a single leg and pull it under our body. So we're going to go ahead and set ourselves up into our downward dog first. So hands down, go ahead and come onto the toes as you lift those hips up. So let's just settle into this shape first, into our downward dog. Arms are by the ears. We're trying to reach those heels towards the floor. If that doesn't happen, that's okay. And really externally rotate those shoulders. So you've got lots of width in the tops of the shoulders here. All right, now hold this downward dog shape position. Go ahead and lift that left leg to the sky. So a 3-legged dog. All right, now we're gonna bring yourself forward into a plank position as you bend left knee towards left elbow. And then go ahead and reach it back, 3-legged dog. Good, leg comes straight under you now, under your chest, pull it in. Good, bring it back, downward dog. And then under the body, left knee to right elbow. Good, and reach it back. 2 more sets like that. Left knee, left elbow, and extend. Good, directly under, forward, and reach. Last one, and extend. Good, 1 more set. Left elbow, extend, reach. Straight under, and reach. And under the body across. Good, reach, extend. Go ahead and place that left foot down. We're gonna go right to the other side. Right leg lifts. Good, right knee, right elbow. Good, reach it back. Good, bring it under. And extend. Good, twist. And back. Good, 2 more sets. Good, forward under. And extend. Good, twist. And reach, 1 more set. Good, bring it under. And extend, last one, twist across. Good, and reach it up. All right, place that foot down, back into that downward dog. 1 more deep breath here. Good, and then exhale. Go ahead and drop to those knees and sit onto your heels. All right, we're gonna flip ourselves around. So we're back on our bottom. And we're gonna move into our teaser. So we are going to roll it all the way down to the mat first. So think of how we first started when we rolled down nice and slow and controlled. All right, so now from here, take those legs up to your tabletop position. We're going to reach those arms back behind you. We're going to take our deep breath in here. On our exhale, chin to chest, we roll all the way up into our teaser. Knees stay bent if that works for you, or more of a challenge, you extend them. Hold your deep breath in. Exhale, roll it back down. Find that control. Bend the knees in, arms come back. Inhale here again. Exhale, chin to chest. Lift up. We reach, extend, shoulders down, heart lifts, and then we lower down. The legs can stay straight, or you can bend those knees in. The legs might lower all the way to the mat if that feels okay on your back. Inhale, deep breath in, arms back. Exhale, chin to chest. We lift. Good, lengthen and lower. Good, all the way down, nice and slow and controlled. Arms back. One more, exhale. Good, lift up, lengthen. Now hold here, sweep those arms back behind you. Have the fingers facing forward. Bend the knees in, rotate the shoulders open. We're gonna extend the legs as we lower the upper body down, and then we lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Let's do 5, 4. Good, this is the end. 3. You got it, last 2. Last 1. Good, bring it up, come to seated. Okay, let's extend those legs. We're gonna do a little forward fold here. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Go ahead and reach forward for those feet. This is just to stretch out that lower back in case you felt any tension in that lower back. And if you did, what that means is maybe you weren't quite fully engaging your core. Maybe the legs were too low. There's lots of different reasons. You always want to make sure you don't have any pain or discomfort in your lower back, so always modify if you need to. Good, deep breath in here. Now go ahead and come up to a seated position. Just bring your arms back behind you, fingers facing away this time, and walk your hands back towards the back edge of your mat. And just open up through your heart and your chest, getting a little bit of lift here, and a little bit of opening in your front body, since we really worked those abs today. And then go ahead and release that. Walk your hands back up. I'm gonna have you go ahead and face forward. I want you to bend your right knee under your body. Take that left foot and you're gonna bring it across your leg to the other side. So go ahead and sit up here nice and tall. We're gonna get a little twist, a little rotation. I want you to come to the same side as this front leg. So you'll cross over and look over your left shoulder. Growing nice and tall. You should feel a nice stretch in your piriformis, your glute as well. Good, deep breath in. Good, exhale. Good, one more breath. Good, coming through center. Quick little counter twist, other side. And then we'll go ahead and uncross those legs, recross, other leg in front. Good, sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and twist over your right shoulder now. Good, deep breath in. And release. One more. One little counter twist, other side. And then go ahead and bring it back to center. All right, you guys are done. Maybe do a little quick round back, arms forward, arms up to the ceiling, and then lower those arms all the way down. All right, hope you enjoyed that quick abdominal workout. Definitely challenging. There was some in there that if you need to modify, always modify, right? You wanna keep it moving. Try not to just stop altogether. But unless you are in pain, but otherwise we just want to keep it going as best that you can. So thank you guys so much for joining me here today. And if you're interested in checking out some other workouts, I have a great workout up here that I think would be wonderful for you. And then down here is my most recent video before this one. So thank you guys again, and I look forward to seeing you back here on the mat next time. Take care.